Hey guys, Todd Smith, AZ Performance Realty. We are at our office, Shannon and myself today, trying to get ahead of the week. And I got a cool text message from a friend of mine back in Cleveland who got the real estate license, and they simply just asked, hey, how do I decide what brokers to join? And I responded that it really doesn't matter. What I told them is, what matters is, what do you want to get out of this career? So we talked about her income goals. We talked about what we want her schedule to look like, what success means to her, and then do you have a business plan? And so we talked through those things, and then I went on a little bit of a tangent and kind of talked through the analogy of what it would be comparing real estate to being a fisherman. And they're both easy to get licensed in these industries, relatively inexpensive to get started. And so you take the fisherman, but you got a tackle box, a lure, and bait. And then you go to the water, you stick your baited hook in the water, and you hope to catch fish, right? Simple. And then if you catch a fish, good. If you don't, that's a bad day. Come back again, hope to catch your fish, and just do that over and over, right? Well, maybe. See, what we've learned is that the height of our vision is dependent on the height of our perch. And so what 90% of these agents that just come here and fish and make it seem normal because we're all doing the same thing, what they can't see on the horizon is this commercial fishing boat, right? And this boat is millions and millions of dollars invested in this boat, and millions more invested into the technology so that each day this boat is going to get as many fish as possible. So we're not fishing with one line, we're fishing with pots, we're fishing with nets, and we're maximizing our time. And so with that, we have administrative support within our boat so that our fishermen are doing, or the fishermen on this boat are doing their one thing. And so for me, the commercial fishing boat is the equivalent of the real estate team. And so you're not going to find me, and this is what I share with my friend, sitting on the dock with the rest of the industry waiting for a fish, right? You're going to see me saying, now how do I get on that boat? How do I become a fisherman on that boat? Well, it's easy. You just have to answer a few questions. Do you have a positive attitude? Yes. How do I get on that boat? Are you motivated? Yes. How do I get on that boat? Are you a hard worker? Are you willing to work hard for everything you get? Yes. How do I get on that boat? Will you lead by example? Are you within our culture? Yes. How do I get on that boat? Now, see, I want to create a little bit of a story and talk about the agents that are standing, well, let's call them the fishermen, that are standing on the end of that dock. And I'm gonna create a picture, right? So you can picture this guy, he's, say, 300 pounds, never been to a gym a day in his life. His clothes are tattered. He hasn't shaved in a month. The challenge in our industry, and this is where you have to do your due diligence, is that that fisherman can tell you the story as if he's the captain of that ship. And so they can offer verbally all of the same things. Well, they've never caught a fish, right? And so what we have to do is vet these folks and do our due diligence so that we know that we're partnering with the right brokerage, real estate team, or people that we're going to surround ourselves in an effort to become as successful as possible. And so you typically in that environment, the value proposition is more of your commission. And when you're only catching a fish, it's important to get the whole fish, and we get that. But visually, think about this. So you say, yes, let's do this together. You're both standing on the dock. You both have your lines in the water. And now, what are you actually splitting if it's not commission? The fish, right? Now you've got limited fish, 2 lines. And so that's scarcity thinking, right? And so the agents that I get to work with, the agents that I found most successful, not just on my team, not just my brokerage, but across the U.S., they think in abundance, right? And the main difference between the fisherman on the dock and the commercial fisherman on the boat is that the boat has a captain. And what the captain is constantly doing is, while the fishermen are fishing, is trying to figure out and investing in how do we get more fish for our fishermen, right? And so with that said, I hope that gives you something to think about. I hope you have a great, productive week. And as always, friends and other agents in the market, if you ever need anything from me, you can text me, call me, direct message me, go to our website, email me, whatever is easiest for you. Have a productive week. Bye.